Welcome all. So yes, today I'll be talking about the karmic accounts for astrologers, spiritual healers, or anyone who's into occult sciences, researches or work. See, this is something that every person who's into this occupation need to understand. Why I'm making this video is because in this year 2023, because this is a Ketu year, number 7 total of the year that is coming out to be. So this is a year of the Ketu planet, right? And that is the reason that this year lot many debut astrologers to occult science researchers or tarot card readers or anything to do with occult as an occupation, people have emerged in, okay? And they have taken small workshops, like 2 months, 3 months, or sometimes even 1 month, and they have just entered this field and they have started taking consultations of various people through online mediums, because this is a era of Wi-Fi. Rahu, being the shadow planet, is in the immense strength, so everything is going online. So because of a lot of advertisings, lot of commercial activities. When I say commercial activities, I don't mean they don't charge for your hard work. I simply means giving a lot of ads online, doing online marketing. Their search engines or their searches on Google have started coming up really fast. Now, of course, those are not organic for everybody, but because of that, people who are not doing, the senior astrologers or the people who have been into this work for a long time and they are not into much of marketing online, these youngsters or these new people have taken over this year majorly. In fact, it started happening from the last year itself. Now, I have no enmities or I have no objections for people who are coming to this work. I am just trying to say, for all these debut people or all the people who are doing this kind of an online marketing, spending a lot of money as astrologers or as spiritual healers, black magic removal specialists, to come and cater to the public. Okay, it is entirely fine till the time you know your job correctly. All this comes through a lot of experience when you are predicting someone's horoscope or future from their horoscopes, the astrologers. Now, many cases have come to us in the recent past, in this year, in which many people had shown their horoscopes to these debut people who have just come in on Google or on YouTube. And they have predicted few things to them which are highly scary for them, which were not even completely true. So, of course, 1 or 2 cases would have been there. I would not have made this video. This video is for both the clients, the audience, and for the people into this astrology work and all the occult science work. See, it is always good to do marketing and come and do your work because you want to be highlighted. There is nothing bad in it if you want to go ahead with it. But when people start coming to you as clients because of your marketing skills, then it should not only remain till the marketing skills. It should be beyond that. You should have knowledge. And when I say knowledge, I mean knowledge in depth about whatever you're saying. See, because karmic things for you as an astrologer or for you as an occult researcher or occult occupation person becomes more important than the normal clientele who are coming and giving you the responsibility of their life for their future predictions. Because then if you give any sort of wrong prediction or a prediction that you're not even sure about, whether it is something to do with black magic, whether it's something to do with negative energy in their house, vastu, or your horoscopes, tarot card, anything, this gets stuck in the client's mind that, oh, this is what my astrologer told me, or my tarot card reader told me, or my vastu specialist told me. And then they start behaving and reacting in that manner, even if that prediction is not correct. And because you do not know how to do the reading in detail, because see, it's not just about that you've learned a small course and then you just start giving those high degree predictions. When I say high degree predictions, means that if you're telling someone, for example, I'm quoting an example here, for the audience as well. For example, if there's a female who comes to you and says that, I want to understand whether this marriage of mine will work or not, for example. Now, if you give her this prediction for the future that, no, this marriage won't work. Now, this one statement of yours, of course, if it's true, then it is your responsibility as an astrologer or an occult person to come out with the truth. I am not trying to tell you to hide the truth, but I'm just saying that even if you have 1% doubt in your prediction, don't give such harsh predictions. Don't give such definite predictions. You can always include maybes, howevers in your language. Simply tell her that, 70% or 50% I think it will work, and the rest I am not sure. Because see, I'm telling you, even if 1% is there, you never know that how the karmic things or how the things will turn out in the future for those people or for that lady to cope up with her marriage or end her marriage. But I have seen, the couple of cases came to us, and I have seen that some people, some astrologers have given predictions and no, it won't work. But in the future, it had worked because they tried. So that possibility of the couple trying is always there. Always, when I mean that, once you study the compatibility in the charts, if you see that yes, it cannot work, only then, when you're like 200% sure, only then give this kind of a full stop making statement, Otherwise, just don't do, because then you are spoiling your karmic accounts as well as an astrologer or as a spiritual healer or anyone for that matter who is into this field. Because see, you can actually make or break someone's mind frame by saying such things, because they come with a lot of trust, responsibility to you. Even if someone is coming to you to ask for the marriage compatibility, that there's a marriage prospect, how my life will be with this person, should I get married to this person or should I not get married to this person? Because these are very open-ended questions that people will ask you. And once you're studying the horoscope, if you think anywhere down the line there's the slightest of doubt that, yes, this can work or this cannot work. I mean, in any of the things, if you're not sure, do not give a statement just like that yes, it will work. No. And if it's not working, if you're sure about it, then be very crystal clear. Then you don't have to feel, emotionally imbalanced, that how should I say this truth to her if the answer is no. You are not there to please the audience or the client who's coming to you. Your responsibility as a healer or an astrologer or a tarot card reader or a Vastu expert is always to give out the truth, no matter how bitter or how unbearable it gets for someone else to hear. But that's exactly what you're here for, isn't it? So hence, do not give predictions if you're not sure. Always be, I really don't know, maybe you should try ahead. Maybe you should try, and then things will be more clearer to you. This should be your answer to the client. Because otherwise, you as a person who's into this field you are spoiling your karmic accounts. And trust me, if someone is trusting you as a clientele for the future predictions, that means they have given their lives, they feel, in the most responsible hands. And if that point of time you're not sure, or just by just guesswork, if you say something, you're spoiling things for the other person, but you are spoiling things for you 1,000 times. So that's why I'm saying that people who are new to this profession, be very careful. Because the more you get into this profession, the more experience you start collecting in this field, the more depth you start the more depth you start feeling and searching, you start realizing all these facts. But once you are full of energy and yes, we have done this course and let's go and predict, and we have all the marketing, online marketing and SEO companies with us, and we'll be right there and we'll be creating a funnel. I have seen youngsters creating funnels of different services and even their workshops. So I mean, I have a very different point of view in this, but of course, then everyone is trying. It's okay. It's okay. This year is like that. Then from the next year, you will see all of this coming down also immensely, because this is a very high degree Ketu which is there this year. That's why everyone have started coming into this field, and it's just loaded there on Google. So it was very important for me to let this know to all of you who are into this work, and even for the audience. Okay, be very careful. The audience, the clients, and even for that matter, the healers and the astrologers. Okay, so I think that's about it in this video. I wanted to give this message very clearly and very strongly. I hope everyone takes this in a positive way, because if you will think that why Guru Didi is saying this, you will understand the sensitivity and the seriousness and how genuine this topic is, or this thought is. Okay, so yes, I'll see you next week. Till then, goodbye and Jai Mahakali.